It's basically saying, well, don't try to get life from your husband, which is a good thing, but seek to find life in the world still, which isn't a good thing.
You're still going to a human being.
You're still going to a human being or something in the world to find your needs met.
Right.
And what I would say is God's the only one that can meet your needs, right? And everything else you do should be the foundation of enjoyment, not seeking to get a need met, right? All your needs will be met by God. And from your needs all being met, then everything else you do should be the foundation of, I just enjoy that. I just love doing that. I get a buzz doing that. But in the day, one of those things becomes something I have to do to meet my needs. It's become like idolatry, if we just want to say what it is.
Sure.
Right? Like, I love to run. And then I thought I could fulfill my value through running. And so something I loved became something I needed. And then it was no longer something I loved, it became a need. And then it became something I lusted after. And then it became an idol. Right? And so what I would say is that God's the only one who can meet our needs. And in the day we seek to have our needs met outside of anything other than God, that's not going to work out well. Right? And if we can get our needs met in God, which we can, what can happen is we can be free to start enjoying things in the world. Right? Without pressure to do it or not do it. I mean, if you say I'm going to get my needs met with my friends, but what if my friends can't hang out for a couple months? Then where am I at?
Yeah.
Who am I going to be angry with then? My friends or my husband?
Right.
What if I get my needs met at the gym and I break a leg or I tear some muscles in my arms and I can't now go to the gym? Where am I going to be then? You see, and so what happens is what I've realized is that God lacks nothing. He's like a cup that continuously runneth over. And that cup can fill every need that I could ever think that I have. And his desire is to fill me full. So I begin to live from the place where I say I lack no good thing. So that nothing I do is ever born from a position of lack or a position of trying to get my needs met. But it's from a position of having everything met in him. And now I'm just going about my day. See, now I can't be thrown off should something happen. Because I wasn't seeking to get a need met. I was just living. Oh, the gym's closed today? Oh, great. Oh, my arms they're torn for a year and a half now? Oh, who cares? Glory to God, you know? You see? Like, I love, Maurice said something profound on a post on Facebook today. He said, I've learned we take everything way too serious.
That was awesome. That was totally awesome, I know.
And listen,
True.
we can say it's a simplistic way of saying it, but that's the best way to say it.
You bet.
Right? We
Yeah.
take everything way too seriously.
You bet.
And then we wonder why we feel such pain when we walk through the earth. It's because we've elevated all these things to all this heaviness.
Yes.
That we can't even enjoy them anymore. We have them as this like life or death thing. Everything is like life or death. You know? And so then we wonder why we're upset if we don't see it. We think it's life or death if we ever feel stressed out. And so then we judge it bad every time we feel stressed out. Then we freak out. But if we say, no big deal, who cares?
Yeah, that was profound.
Earlier,
Does-
before I checked the